Okay, so summertime now, and the first thing I'm gonna do is a video on Trump because he says that he was tortured in Fulton County Jail. And you know something? Here's the thing: a lot of people will believe this, and a lot of people will not believe it, and some of the people just won't care. Here's the thing: Trump needs justice. So I want to give the best advice for him to get justice from this torture. Now, the first thing he needs to do is name and shame the cops that did this to him. He needs to call them out. These are the ones that did it. He needs to also file a major, massive lawsuit against this jail, this prison system, the people, the state. That's what he needs to do. Civil lawsuit, and he can look for criminal, hey, put him in prison, right? Makes sense. He can do that. He was tortured. He has the evidence. He knows what happened. All he's got to do is name and shame, and he needs to file a lawsuit against it and give a full detailed report on what happened and how it happened and where within that jail system. Now, he was there for 20 minutes, and people want to laugh at that and just say 20 minutes. No, you can be tortured inside of 20 seconds. It doesn't take much. So he's got everything on his side if he wants to do this in the justice system. He was there. They're witnesses. He can file the suit legally and win, barring that everything he says is true. So I think he should go for it. And I think with that level of evidence thrown out there, because since it's happened, it can't be denied. You see what I'm saying? It can't be denied. So he's got everything in his corner to succeed in this. All he has to do is do it, right? Trump is known for suing people and known for getting sued by people right now, but he says he's suing them and he wins, so that's what he needs to do. Now, granted, he did say that when he went in there, everyone was nice to him and everyone was kind. But you know what? Maybe he was intimidated and he was so afraid that he wouldn't dare say anything against, as some call them, the God men, the cops, those who could do carte blanche destruction to anybody and get away with it. Maybe he was terrified of retribution. And because of that, he had to cover it up until now. Or if he's lying about it, he might not be. Think about it. Let's just say none of that, there was no real torture, okay? But to Trump, could there have been torture? Yes. This man, he's known to have some certain issues about him. So he got to sit in one area for a duration. He got to be where he don't want to be. He is absolutely out of his element. He's out of control. None of that is in his favor. He's bored, angry, and a bit humiliated because, well, he's got to do what he don't want to do that he told everyone he wasn't going to do. So he's probably sitting there angry, out of his mind, ticked off, and that was probably torturous for him to be where he don't want to be, to do what he don't want to do, like going to work, So to him, that was probably torture. And if so, he could probably, he might be able to sue on grounds. Who knows? The legal system is kind of messy nowadays. They overturning stuff. They're ruling out stuff. They're going to start making rules to cancel other things and overturn laws and other little traditions that wasn't ratified that could have been. He packed the courts in his favor. Hey, he could do it. That was his plan, and he can do it. So, tortured or not, it seems like he might be able to win it.